Good afternoon. Good to see you again. I was thinking with all this chaos and stuff going in the world around us with the virus and whatever, that uh, some things you can count on, and one of them is change. Paul had a lot of changes in his life, and you just look through the New Testament, and every day there was a change in his life. And how did he deal with it? Well, one of the things that he says towards the end of the book of Philippians, when he begins to give some personal advice from his own life, was contentment. He says in Philippians 4:12, I know what it is to be in need, and I know what it is to have plenty. And then he says, I have learned the secret of being content in every situation. Wouldn't that be a good lifestyle to have? I think it would be. He gives two key words in this verse. He says, there's a secret I've learned, and the other word is simply contentment. But there's barriers to contentment in our life. One of them, in fact, is even in the Ten Commandments. Thou shalt not covet. To covet is to wish to have possessions of others. But it goes beyond simply admiring someone else's possessions or thinking. When you just say, I'd like to have one of those. Coveting includes resenting the fact that others have what you don't have. And God knows, however, that possessions never make anyone happy for very long. Materialism seems to be another one. We just listened to ads on TV for a while, and you can see the fact that materialism is part of our society. But despite overwhelming evidence to the contrary, most people still believe that money can bring happiness. The other one is wants versus needs in our life. It is often helpful to distinguish between the two, however. We may have all we need to live on, but let ourselves become anxious or discontent over what we merely want. Like Paul, we can choose to be content without having all we want. So what is this learned process, the secret of being content? It includes eternal values. Jesus contrasted between heavenly values and earthly values when he explained that our first loyalty should be to those things that do not fade, cannot be stolen, are used up, and never wear out. This is really the difference between what group of two groups of people and which group you belong to. One is to be a thermometer or to be a thermostat. A thermometer doesn't change anything around it. It just registers the temperature. It's always being or going up and down. But a thermostat, on the other hand, is different. A thermostat regulates the surroundings and then changes them when the need needs to be changed. So which one are you? Are you a thermometer or a thermostat? Where are your wants versus your needs based on? God bless you and have a good day.